Welcome to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host today, Bumpy McSquigums, and we are taking a look at... I apologize. Okay, everything's running now. We're taking a look at Something Ate My Alien today. It's a game that I got a chance to do some Steam store page streaming, and it was a very, very, very fun game. I even managed to beat this game, and yeah, I just nothing but love for the game. And I'm very, very happy to be able to share it with you all on this day. So if you guys are wondering what the Indie Brothers Indie Spotlight is, each and every week, or at least most weeks, there will be a few missed ones. We dive into one of the games that we have helped out along the way. And we spotlight them. We showcase them, and we share them with you guys so you can see exactly what it is these games have to offer, games that we have helped along the way, and of course, you know, how they're doing and all that stuff. You can check all that out. I'm pretty eager to dive in, so let us begin. Our chat later today will be kicking off a half hour later than normal, so 3:30 p.m. Eastern as opposed to 3, and it'll be all about early access best practices. So make sure you guys come back for that. If you're on Twitch, that'll be the same exact spot. If you're on YouTube, there'll be a new link available, or just go to the YouTube channel itself. That's Indie Bros PR, and it should be there. There'll be a link to the live stream already up and running. So that all being said, let's begin our new game. There are a ton of different options here for you guys. If you wanted to play the game on super hard insane mode, I don't recommend it unless you're incredibly good at this kind of game, because I really struggled with it. You could also go super easy Zen mode. So you got Zen, you got easy, you got normal, hard, and insane. Zen mode, tired of shooting things? The Zen is the way to go for players who just want to explore, collect, and solve, without having to battle lots of enemies. Normal, ransom, and oxygen last longer, very few enemies, and supercharged weapons that kill in one shot. Then you have easy mode for a chill puzzle experience. Try this level. Ransom demand is decreased, and enemies spawn less. They have less health, and they don't deal as much damage. Enemies will also drop more health, oxygen, and energy pickups when killed. Of course, normal is, the normal mode. And then, is normal too easy? Try hard. Ransom demand is higher. Enemies will deal out more pain, and will be harder to kill, and many more of them will exist. There will be less chance that they will drop pickups like health, oxygen, and such when you kill them. And finally, you're an enemy-killing monster and have no fear of anything. Ransom demand is brutal. Enemies have a huge amount of armor and deal painfully hard blows. Lots more enemies, and they don't drop health or oxygen, because that's just too easy. So really tough when you go into insane mode. Anyway, let's begin. We're just going to go into normal. We're going to have some fun with it. You are the AI Antilesia, a Class A mining ship cruising the solar system of BTX, looking for mining opportunities. On board, you have a cargo hold full of aliens. They are quite small, drooly, and clumsy little things that are excellent at burrowing through mines to seek out valuables. I have named this one Jeff. Jeff is the king of all of the other little alien boys and alien girls. So if you guys, Jeff's the man. Alright, we're going to continue on. Warning, intrusion detected. Well, that can't be good. While peacefully scanning for elements on the nearest planet, Metis, the Antilesia's systems are suddenly taken offline. The ship turns dark before being booted up again with all computer screens flashing. Intrusion detected. Suddenly, a huge, dark pirate ship appears next to the Antilesia, and a threatening image is displayed across all computer screens. Greetings, puny Antilesia. This is the far superior AI Drengo, and you have just been hijacked by me. Don't be alarmed. I will not harm your systems as long as you follow my commands. In order to release the Antilesia, AI Drengo displays a list of valuable loot that must be collected and handed over. You have no choice but to send down your diligent aliens to the various planets of the system to search for the loot the pirate demands. Good luck, little guy! Some resources are not known to me yet, but I will make sure to update the data once they are found. Alright, cool. Next, Metis is the only planet I currently have access to, so it is unlocked. Let's teleport there by pressing the teleport to Metis button. Alright, let's get our booties moving. See what we can get going, see what we can get happening here. Alright, and here we are. A log of everything I say will be displayed at the bottom part of the screen in the Messages tab. I will keep mapping the areas that are being mined, so if my aliens ever feel lost, they can keep an eye on the mini-map in the top right corner to find their way. Alright, so there's our map, and we have all sorts of cool stuff going on. Right now, all we have is a mining laser. Stay next to a block, aim your mouse at it while pressing the left mouse button to mine it. Blocks are soft enough to mine will be shown with a white outline. Those that can't be mined are red. So I can't mine all of these. This one, though, we can mine through it with our mining laser of doom. Which is good. Everybody needs a mining laser of doom every once in a while. Or a mining laser of doom. You know, if you want to get serious about this. Alright, let's get to it. Aha! Items collected are displayed in the backpack. More details of how this mineral can be used, but it can be seen by clicking on it. It's gridium. It's used to build. Quantity in the ship hold is none, and we need to get 130 before we have met the quota. We got some gummium and some chokium. Can be used to build a lot of stuff. And it is not one that is actually in the ransom area. And then chokium as well. Not necessarily needed for ransom, but for building a variety of different things, including some weapons. Alright. Use the jetpack by pressing the space bar to boost upward. Keep an eye on the jetpack fuel bar. Once depleted, the alien will fall. If it is more than 5 blocks, it will take a damage. It will automatically recharge when standing on ground. Aliens don't like water, apparently, so this is going to be rough. The corrosive pools here will cause damage. Health can be restored by mining heart crystals. Took a little bit of damage there, but not too bad. Hey, Exiled. Remember when the game was first launching? Yep, I do as well. Which is good, you know. So I'm supposed to remember these things. What is that? Huh. This is the oxygen station. Don't forget to top up oxygen from the oxygen stations by pressing the E key. Sure, why not? It's going to force us to go back. Let's get back to the ship by pressing the E key when near to a teleporter. Alright, we're going to go back. They're going to say, oh, well, we need these things, but you can keep the rest. Good, your alien has found some of the items I need. It's not much, but keep going until you have everything I've demanded. All the ransom items are marked red. Whatever is mine that is not stated on the ransom list, I can keep. The energy shards contain the power I need to be able to build things. But since the pirate has blocked access to my blueprint database, they are currently of no importance. What are you waiting around for? Send your aliens back to the planet and find my ransom items now. This is the winter of your discontent. Rob was on your Steam friends list for a while. I'll still use space on who he was. Yes. And then you're like, I don't like you anymore. Die. You're a terrible person. I'm kidding. You're not. You're fine, Exile. I don't know who probably over half the people on my friends list are at this point, which is not great. This is the planet map and allows me to see my progress in areas my aliens have visited. I can select which teleporter to use from here. Only teleporters my aliens have used are accessible, as I have to get a lock on their signal first. So, where did I meet you, and do we still communicate? Yeah, I know. Alright, so we get to see the map before we dive on down again. Shows us where we're at. Any of the prior teleporters we can go to. But we're going to go to where we left off. All right. Aliens can activate buttons with the E key. It'll open a locked door. Okay, the caves are full of aggressive wildlife. Quickly swap between mining laser and the weapon by pressing the right mouse button or the 1 and 2 keys. There we go. Here we go. He jump dodged me for a second there. I don't need the health yet, so I'm going to leave it. Besides, it's got a mini health right there. Why get a maxi health when a mini health will do just fine? Alright, these kind of blocks are everywhere in the caves. They must have been left behind by some ancient alien race that have mined here a long time ago. They can be pushed and pulled by standing next to them and holding the left shift key and walking with the A and or D keys. Alright. Yeah, pushing blocks. Pulling blocks. Push pulling blocks. All right, look at that. Ooh, the spider. Got him. And we're about to do our very first puzzle. Hey, Broxus. Keep your contacts list very short. Too easy for you to get aggressively antisocial otherwise. The alien found a puzzle room. I wonder what the purpose of this is. Oxygen seems stable inside the room, so the alien can take its time without needing to rush to find any refill. Alright. Seems pretty straightforward. If the alien gets stuck with the puzzles, they can be reset by pressing the A key when it's inside the puzzle room. Yeah, I missed that part before. Oh no, whatever will I do? I want to destroy everything. I must mine all of it. Ta-da! Great, the alien did it. Solving it revealed a hidden chest. It seems that the ancient miners hid whatever it is in that chest by locking it in the puzzle room like this one. Let's have a look at what's inside by pressing the E key close to the chest. Alright, a whole bunch of stuff. We got a token, some more gridium, misty, chokium, a shield, statue, and energy. We're taking it all. That token the alien found has an imprint number on a sequence on it. It seems to be part of a code I need to activate teleporters to the next planet. Great work. I need to find more of these. Oh wait, what is happening? Taking the token has disturbed something huge. That is coming right for the alien. Oh noes! Oh jeez. Hey, you better run. It bit me. Didn't like it. Oh, that was close. I didn't know what that thing was, but it seemed very angered. My scanner indicates that it was protected by a very strong force field. Removing the token from that chest weakened it slightly. If we can find enough tokens, then the force field could be weakened enough for the weapons to damage it. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, the health disappeared. That took too long. My alien needs to use a teleporter to return to the ship with all of its loot. That's okay. We'll heal up this way. I keep the people I need. Ah, there are enough items I need. It took you long enough. Or they're the items I need. I'm sorry. It took you long enough. As a reward, I will open a limited access to the blueprint database. Perhaps you can use some of the useless items I don't need to get some better equipment for mining. We seem to have access to some good upgrades that would make mining a lot easier. Let's get the mining upgrade first to speed up the digging process. I have the materials and energy required to assemble this upgrade, so let's build it. Boom. Yeah, I want to build it. Great. That should make mining easier. I've got access to a whole bunch of other equipment and better weapon blueprints, but until my aliens can find the materials needed for each one, I can't produce them. Take a look around and then go on to the teleporter screen. It's fine. It's fine. We got all this stuff that we can eventually get for just the suit upgrade by itself. We got some oxygen and health upgrades. Sorry, these are equipment. This is for the suit itself. Apologies. And then the biometrics, just basically health and oxygen, and then, of course, all the weapons. Good times. Good times. Let's get back to the teleporter. My alien should keep mining the items I need and continue to solve the puzzle rooms, so I can get all of the tokens needed for unlocking the next planet's teleportation network. I will keep all of the tokens you collect here in the teleporter screen so you can see how many you found. If you're curious about your progress, I will keep it logged in the stat screen. You can access or toggle by pressing the G key. G key. Times died? None. Good luck, my little aliens, and remember to stay vigilant of that huge something that lives down there. You absolutely adore the game. Very much reminds you of the old Flash games you spent far too much time in computer classes playing. That's funny. That is funny. Alright. Must mine our way to victory. Well, I imagine the production value is a little bit higher than just some random Flash games, though. At least I'd like to think so. I don't know. I did play some Flash games over the years, but very few. And honestly, most of them I did not enjoy as much. Well, I suppose there was probably a few that I liked. Alright, let's see. We're doing mining madness. That's right. Can't stop, won't stop. Might have to stop with this thing chasing us. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, it still hit me. Boo. I have failed the city. Alright, I have unfailed the city. These are just random lights, I think. Alright, is everything done over here except for the heart? Turn on my heart light. Well, depth too, yeah, I suppose. I imagine they could have made a deeper Flash game. I say you're lucky, man. In my computer classes, most of the oh, I didn't remember that that did damage to me. I know it slowed me down, but I thought that's all it did. Most of my computer classes, we had hovering teachers that would just like walk around hovering over everyone. So we couldn't really do a lot of stuff outside of what we're supposed to. Again, I say most of the teachers. I had one where she didn't care what we were doing, as long as we weren't like trying to murder each other. I remember this little freshman who thought he was cool, I guess? I don't know. Super nerd, in my opinion. But he thought he was cool. He was trying to show off to his friends. And somehow it was a class where they had seniors and freshmen, and I was a senior. Then he's like walking over and he like stood up. He's like, rah, rah, rah. He's yelling at me. And then I stood up and I was like 1.5 feet taller than him. And then everybody just kind of laughed at him. I didn't even have to do anything. It was hilarious. I was looking down at him like he had to be like, I don't know, like 4'11" or something. Like he hadn't quite hit that growth spurt yet, you know? It was pretty funny. It's like, well, I mean, you can talk all you want, dude, but yeah. Kind of just trolled yourself there, buddy. Kind of trolled yourself. Too big for that, mostly. It helps you waited until you finish the assignment. Oh, there you go. A lot of mixed gear classes, more than a few interactions similar to that. I don't understand why everybody has to be so combative all the time. It's like, okay. It's like, what is your deal, man? Just relax. Like, if we were to throw down my friend, you would not be the one walking away. But it's kind of the, I think that's maybe the start of where like the internet mentality came from, right? oh, you can talk a big game and say whatever you want, and there's going to be no consequences. I think it kind of started maybe a couple years before, or a couple years like further school, like a couple years later in school than I was. I don't know how that would be worded. I'm sorry. My brain does work sometimes, I promise. It's one of those things, like the 2 years youngers in school than me, they kind of started that whole trend, I would just have to assume. Alright, if I drop that there, it seems pretty straightforward. And I don't really see how or why this would cause me any problems. In fact, I think the only way I could fail this would be if I dropped this one down right now. I could even have gone the other way with it if I wanted. You appear larger and stronger than I am, especially in high school. Or a loose hoodie all the time. But they didn't take the Animal Kingdom false display of threat. Usually ended up. That's not cool. Oh, that was the other thing. I was always underestimated. I was the opposite. I was much, much stronger, shockingly so, than I appeared, and just better in general at more or less everything. So, people always underestimated me. I shot you in the tail. I got some energy. All right. Where do we go from here? I guess back out the door. Sometimes it leads to like another area. This time it does not. So we're gonna... I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna take way too long. We're gonna go this way. A lot of spiders. But I actively avoided trying to hurt people when I was younger. Probably shouldn't have as much as I did, but... Just didn't feel right, you know? I don't know. I'm pretty sure my mindset has changed. I think a few people would probably have been better off if they learned a lesson or two when they were younger. About the dangers of messing with people. And also spiders. What? No, nothing to do with spiders. But maybe something to do with spiders. Hey, weird hot dog guy, come back here. He's like a spiky hot dog. I don't know. You can ask him about being a spiky hot dog. I didn't say he could be. He just says, I am. Therefore, oh no, my backpack's full. Boo. Alright, we gotta go. Let's go. You distinctly lost one. They throw a break at you? Oh. Well, you know, you always have to be aware of your surroundings. Always be scanning. That's like anti-brake system, ABS. I need lots more grintium than that. Get on it. See, that guy could use a slap. Just saying. I'm just saying. Let's go to customization. Looks like we can customize whatever this is. Scans for the nearest oxygen. It's fine. Let's get it. Not really the most important of things for me right now, but it's cool. It's cool. Can't say they particularly won them either. But 2 slaps. You got in a slap fight? That's not good. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Seems interesting. Did you go to school with Will Smith? Is that what happened? Are you the reason this all went down the way it did? It was you, Proxus. You taught him to fight. I had to. It was topical. I'm sorry. Too soon? Feels like it might be too soon. But we don't fight here in Something Ate My Alien. No, we just murder tons of indigenous creatures. It's totally better than fighting. promise. We got some inkium. Is it inkium in the brain? Eh? Inkium in the brain. Inkium in the brain. Oh, this doesn't have the same flow, does it? Too many syllables. So my wife is returning a day early, which is fine. I mean, I do miss her and I want to see her. So that's great, but also kind of messes up some plans. And considering the first half of the quote-unquote vacation, her vacation, and my super stream week was all about... Originally, she was supposed to come back on Saturday, according to her. And then she's like, well, no, it's going to be Friday. Now she's like, oh, we're coming back on Thursday. It's like, did you want to just not go at some point? Like, you seem to really not want to be gone. Someone who's, like, desperately needing a vacation and having a great time sure seem to want to be coming back. I just want her to not have to worry about stuff. To be somewhere she can relax and just enjoy herself. Again, it's nothing to do with I don't want her here, because I do. I miss her. I want her here a whole bunch. But at the same time, I want her to actually feel rested. And she says that that's, you know, she's needed a break. She needs to get some good rest. And blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, whatever. Yeah, but she'll be back, I guess, tomorrow. Anyhow, the point I was going to make was... So the first part of her being gone, my back was hurting quite badly. As I imagine many of you remember. Hold on, must kill guy. And other guy. And then we have other things to do. So I was planning to get some extra cool, a lot of like housework and things done. So when she came back, you know, some more stuff was done than when she left. And she'd be like, oh my God, this is great. Well, I had not really had time or been able to do that. More than able to than time. But since my back's been feeling a little bit better the last 2 days, I've not had the time. So it's like, so basically tomorrow and the next day we're going to be more heavily around that scenario. Alright, I think we got most of that done. Oh, that wasn't anything? Oh, okay. I think we gathered up all the goodies out of there. I think I got everything down below too, but I'm not positive. And my next path is actually this way. Before I go into that other room. I'm going to take down the big guys. Yes, mini oxygen. Alright. So we have no choice but to go here. Okay, that seems simple enough. Alright, so what we need to do now is drop you down there. Drop you in there. Shove you over there, and then not get squished by the rock thingy. And ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, let's see here. Let's be scanning and acutely aware of the friendly bladed response. Yeah. A lot of minor fights. Look, I see a multitude of sides of things. Like, I appreciate people, meaning you can't say whatever you want to people and not have consequences as far as the Will Smith thing goes. But at the same time, it's a comedian. They literally make their living by making fun of people. And it was an incredibly minor joke, despite how sensitive it is or how much of a problem, I mean, alopecia or what have you is. And it sucks. And sure, it was insensitive. Most jokes are, unfortunately. There's no reason to resort to violence. Again, it's not like he's like, she's an ugly old hag, blah, 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 you know, something terrible. He just said, you know, she could be in the thing. Like, it wasn't a big deal. I respect Mr. Rock a little bit more than I do Mr. Smith because he declined to press charges and just kind of let the whole thing go. So, take from that what you will. Hey, get back here. Uh-oh. They can eat you, by the way, so you don't want to let them run into you face first. So I got a little lucky there. Like, again, I see both sides of it, and I kind of get it, but yeah, that wasn't good. I can't say I really respect either one of them for how the entire scenario broke out to begin with, but it is what it is. And not much can be done about it at this point. Now, if he shot back with like a nasty quip or something, you know, he was rude and crass or something to whatever, or you better watch out, you know, like a maybe a shot across the bow type situation, like a warning shot. Sure, I'd say absolutely, yeah, you can't just let someone go and do that kind of stuff. That's unacceptable. If, you know, if it's indeed something that's going to cause, you know, problems, grief, or what have you. You should get away from that guy trying to eat us. I was hoping to find a teleporter nearby. It's looking like that might not be the case. There's oxygen nearby. Especially, again, you can't be someone who's quote-unquote famous doing terrible things, because you're just going to get eaten alive no matter what you do. If he did nothing, probably would have been eaten alive by someone for, oh, how dare, if somebody said that to my wife, you know, that whole scenario. What does this do? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go see what this actually did. Maybe this leads back to a teleporter and we can get out of this place? Maybe? Or maybe not. Apparently I gotta go one lower. Shove that there. We're trying. Yeah, I know my oxygen supply is low. I'm aware. Now you guys get the pressure of that. There are really no teleporters around here. Oh, there's one up there. I don't think I can get to that from here very easily. This doesn't lead anywhere. Darn it. Alright. Oh. Hello, sir. Alright. We're on a mission. Remember, we will have to backtrack a bit. Oops, my goodness. Go, man, go. Alright, I think I need to go back for that oxygen. There's one over to the right. Don't die. No. Couldn't get past everything. Oh no, my alien ran out of oxygen. I couldn't remember what happens when you die too, so I wasn't overwhelmingly worried that I would die. I think we can get back to him. Yeah, they should have looked around this area for any goodies that might be dropped. The next one. All right, we're bringing out Jeff. We're putting Jeff into the field now. Okay. Let's see here. Chased him down, and your best friend had to trip him. Up front at any point before the incident, just kind of coexisted. Defend his mud. Yeah. Defensive cavalry. Yeah, and Will Smith should be able to out comedicize or comedianize a comedian, or at least stand toe to toe with it. That's kind of what he does for a very good portion of his stuff. Constant one-liners and quips and things. So, yep. Yeah, that would have been good too, accepting the award, but do they really know 100% they're getting the award? I don't know. Game over. Total team kill. Start fresh down. Nope. Alright. So my aliens keep getting stuck in Creeble webs. They should use their Pyroblaster or Glob Spitter to destroy them. Yeah, I don't have one of those yet. Alright, let's get back there. We went from here all the way to here without finding another spot. That's a little disappointing, to be fair. That's a little bit of a long run without finding the next portal. Now, it's possible maybe I went the wrong way at some point, and that is why we didn't find something. In fact, I'd say it's very possible. Also, there's new enemies out, which are not super nice enemies, by the way. I guess we go down first. No, we don't. We go up. Yeah, I'm like, I feel like it should be going up, not down. All right. Yeah, and then we go through the room. Yeah. No, we don't go through. We go up over the room. Okay. And then we go down here. Whoa. Oh, the door killed him. Oh, that was convenient. Hey, easy with the webs, guys. I don't have my glob spitter or whatever the other random thing that said oh gosh. If you let those things explode, they keep, like, manufacturing more of them. So, oh, that's bad. They keep manufacturing more of themselves. Ah! Little jumping alien. So you want to blow them up if and where you can. So maybe if I went further down that way, we would have found it. But I figured this with the little blocks, maybe it was going to lead back to somewhere we had already been. And to me, it seemed the safer bet as to where we would find our safety, our thing that we're after. All right, we're going to take all. And we're going to go back the other way. And we're going to see if going down was the better call. We have oxygen. We just have no backpack space at this point. Worst case, we get no more backpack space. We will just head all the way back up. We'll hike all the way up to the top, and we'll go from there. It's close. Yep, there's one right there. We went the wrong way. I know what I expected. We were so close to victory, and yet so far away. Alright, now we can go back. Eventually, we get an upgrade that shows us where the teleporters are, and that makes our lives a little bit easier. You haven't provided me with any fossilized animals yet. I'm getting impatient. Find the bits needed to complete a whole animal skeleton. Well, you like your fossils, don't you? Map item scanner, that's pretty useful. We need one more Robinium to get that one. We'll build this, it's fine. We go to teleporter, and then I believe when we go to teleport, we can choose what we want to get or find. I don't remember where it is. Is it when we go to actual teleport? Yeah. We can scan for a specific thing. What I would like to scan for would be Robinium. But I don't see it. So how do we already have one? Yet it's not an option here. Very interesting. It's fine. I guess Netium is kind of important. Alright, we're going to go up and we're going to actually gather up all the stuff that we missed above us because we ran out of space. And then we're going to continue on. Toe-to-toe with a rock, comedically. Yep. He seems like he would be, but again, that's what, you know. When everything you see is heavily directed, you don't know, right? Or most is probably written. Now you have the item scanner. You can choose up to 3 items to display on the minimap. Click the equals button on the left of the map to display options. Yeah, we're fine. We don't need display options. We good. Oh, that little guy, huh? I'm off this dance of not life for you, my friend. Oh, goody. One of these guys. Oh no. Mistakes were made. Fine. Oh. Okay. So we're doing this then. Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Let me through. Gummonium. Good, now there's 2 of them. Oh, there's only 1. We did it. We're heroes. Remember, this is Jeff. Jeff don't mess around. Jeff says good day, sir, to any and all chicanery. Oh, the hot dog. I don't know why that thing reminds me of a hot dog, but it does. Well, you have to take into account. Who in the world would expect Will Smith just to slap you? Like maybe come up and be like, ah, you know, you don't expect someone just to hit you. It's especially in a like a public event that's showcasing the best and the brightest of the acting world. Allegedly, that's what it's supposed to be there for. Like, the fact that he resigned from the Academy versus getting kicked out for that is kind of a sad state of affairs, so to speak. Like, good on him for doing what should have been done automatically, but yeah, I don't know. A lot of weirdness came out of this. I guess that's the best thing I have to say. Because it's just something that really hasn't happened, you know? It's like a lot of wrestlers, for instance. There's people they don't like working with. There's people they don't want to do the job with, but they're in that industry where they have to work together. And the ones that take matters into their own hands to hurt and injure the other wrestlers, you know, they get in big trouble doing stuff like that. Because that's not okay. So it's the same principle, you know. You might not like a particular actor or whatever the case is, but you can't just go around smacking them in the face. But I digress. Oh, he decided to come on through and hang out? He didn't want to hang out. He just wanted to come through and be like, I'm here. I'm large. I will eat your bones charged. I got nothing. Is this the way we went last time where we got lost? Feels like it. Oh, we're picking up some Misty. And some Inkium. Anium. I personally blame Exiled Fury. It's his fault. This all happened because of him. He goaded Will. He's like, you can let him talk about your wife like that? He was there at the award ceremony. So, all hate to him. No, I'm kidding. Enough hate. I feel like it was almost a face. I mean, that's also possible too. But it feels more like, oh, I did a bad thing. How am I going to save face for this? And boom, he resigned because of that. Also, though, he should have, in my opinion, and again, this is my opinion, instead of being like, oh, well, I got my best actor, blah, blah, blah thing. Okay, I'll resign now. I feel like maybe you should be like, no, I don't deserve this type situation. And decline the award. That would have gone to the runner-up, whoever that would have been. Oh, we were close to even going this way to getting the exit. So we had a couple of different pathways to not die there. It's fine. Like, I achieved everything I could possibly achieve. Okay, I guess I'll quit now. It smacks of, you know, why does he care anymore type situation. Alright, any more customizational thingies we can do? Nope, nothing. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get back on in there. Yeah, that's true too. With not being removed by the higher-ups is that they aren't willing to potentially hurt their own image like that. Yeah, I suppose. It's one of those, there's going to be supporters either way. I think the whole scenario just sucked in general. I mean, if his wife got up and cried or something, or there was like Mr. Rock was a big old you know, family friend and knew this was gonna like cut to the bone type situation, you know, sure, I could totally see him reacting more harshly or even doing what he did. But she rolled her eyes and just looked kind of miffed in general, like, wow, I can't believe you said that. I was insensitive. It just seemed, I don't know. Like I said, it's so weird. It's such a weird one because, again, nothing about it was right. So, but meh, who cares? Who cares? We're mining stuff. Look. Jeff's doing all the work in the world right now. The first compatriot went down, couldn't quite get the job done. Jeff's here. He's handling things. It's fine. Oh no. I will be very happy when I get a gun that doesn't just single fire and I can just hold the button down. I like how you can see the little swirly snake alien in the back. Oftentimes. We do have a puzzle room we should go do at some point. Let's go do that now. It's right above us. I don't know. Like I said, I've stopped looking and listening to the whole thing because it's just, at this point, it's done and over with. Kind of time to move on, you know? Type situation. So, I've heard, you know, I see a little bit, I'm like, okay, well, I mean, that's kind of good. I mean, he didn't quite go full Blizzard and completely ruin his reputation. But, you know, let's do it this way. Actually, had I not done it this way, I would have failed this. I wouldn't have been able to get the blocks where I needed to. I almost screwed it up. Take it all, baby. All right, where are you coming? Oh, that's it. Come on, look, I got a mini oxygen off your tail. Oh, jeez. Nice, real fast turn there at the end. Appreciate that. He was a jerky McJerkpants. All right, we've mined everything over here, I think. Pretty sure we did. So now it's moving beyond and mining further. We'll get some help along the way. Yep. You heard the shot heard around the world? Well, that was the slap heard around the world. Now, to be fair, and again, I imagine most of us would have been this way. Unless, I don't know, maybe if you're afraid of the person who did it to you. I don't think I could have just shrugged it off and, you know, after a second, continued the show and just let it go. I would have probably chased him down and retaliated. So, again, a lot of kudos and respect. Whether it's from cowardice or not, I don't think it was, but professionalism shown. So... I mean, that's a pretty big thing to do, just to try to embarrass someone. It's rough. Alright, so that's already been triggered. Oh, that's not good. Oh gosh. Really, our backpack's full again? We need a bigger backpack, I think. That's what we need the most right now. Whew. What, this just leads where? Oh, it leads to more oxygen. Let's see if this leads back somewhere that we can need to, or that we can get out of. Doesn't look like it does. I'm pretty sure I would have already gathered a lot of this stuff up. Well, maybe. I mean, I see it there. It is calling to me, but I am pretty sure it is not acceptable. Or oh, maybe there is a path to it. I don't think so. Oh, well, maybe it's a new one. Oh, this is gonna be one where we don't have the space. I think we can get this still. Oh, we can't. Oh, that's super depressing. All right, hold on. Can we drop something? No, I need to get out of here. Oh, wait. Yes. I think this is a new teleporter we hadn't used before. Yeah, it looked like he was about to maybe try to... Well, again, you also don't know. Was there going to be more follow-up to that? And so on and so forth. But yeah, I felt like there was some restraint. Finally, your alien has completed a fossilized animal for me. About time. You're welcome. Enjoy your withering rat, I guess. That's the thing that you have now. Yeah. Alright. Let's go check our customization. Teleporter. We got a few minutes left before we have to break it all off. But, super fun game. A lot more depth to it than it initially looks like, because it kind of sets you at a little bit of an easier pace with the tutorial, the first little bit of what we did. Kind of get you used to and familiarized with what's going on. And even the first area as a whole is relatively simplistic compared to a lot of the stuff further down the line. You will be coming back to some places as you go, because you'll be unlocking things that allow you to get further. So, good stuff all around. Like I did enjoy my time getting to stream this for some Steam streams. It was an enjoyable time, and yeah, good people too. I got to meet, talk, and work with the folks that made the game. So it was a husband and wife team actually. So I believe that's the case, unless I'm insane. But pretty sure that's the case. So, good times all around. Ooh, big old mining boost thing over here. And an area to actually use it in, too. Yay! Ow. Oh, we ran out. We did that right into mining madness. Very nice. Go mining madness. Oh, mining madness wore off. Now we're back to normal mining. Boo. Nobody likes normal mining. We want super mining always. No, that would be really difficult to precision mine, but with super mining always. Come on, man. Hold over here. Get me. I realize that we've missed quite a few things along the way, so there'll be some backtracking to do. Some forward tracking, maybe a little bit of side tracking. It's all good. Switch for this is where? Up there. Okay. That's right. I took you down, man. Oh, it did. I thought that would kill him. It didn't. I think I knew that, though. Because I believe I've tried that before and it didn't work then either. Alright, another puzzle, another piece of the pie. What? I don't know. So we have no choice but to do that. Huh, weird. Hold on. I'm gonna reset that. Just give me a second here. Okay, so if I go up here and around like this, I think I can still do this. Oops. Oh, that was kind of a mistake, but it's fine because of the full push. Because I definitely want to go down underneath afterward, but I think if I put that there, I would have blocked myself from being able to do that. So, oh, okay, never mind. Now I see what I got to do. All right. I was looking too short-sighted there. All right, I'm all over it. I know exactly what I need to do. I didn't even see this over here. I was so concerned about, like, what am I going to do over there? I want to get down and get that stuff done. I see. All right, cool. Yes, like mining with a pocket nuke instead of regular dynamite. That's exactly how I feel. I like their little legs. How they just, like, wiggle around. Ta-da! Take all. Alright, as the giant fire-breathing demon snake lizard returns one final time, that is going to be where we break off our endeavors on this day. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, this is a really fun game. It goes quite long. I'm not sure exactly how many hours it takes to beat, but it goes pretty long. It's not like 60 hours to beat the game, but there's still quite a bit here. We're only on planet 1 of, I believe, 4 or 5, so there's still quite a bit to get through, quite a lot of unlocking to still do, and it's going to be, a good time if you're enjoying what you see now. Several different difficulty modes, as you guys saw at the very beginning, so if you don't want to do all the hardcore fighting and all the monsters come to eat you, they definitely have options for that. If you do like that and you want to do more of the fighting and less, well, not less of the exploring, but the exploring's there. It's just not the primary focus. As you're trying to survive, they have hardcore settings, like really, really nasty ones. So, a little bit for everyone there, I think. All right, folks, that's going to pretty much do it for this Indie Brothers Indie Spotlight. The game was Something Ate My Alien. We may have divulged and diverted ourselves into a little bit of the old pop culture, Will Smith and Chris Rock, but it doesn't take anything away from the game. It's fantastic. Highly recommend it. Something I got a chance to be a bit hands-on with, and I really had a good time with it as well. We're going to be starting our game industry discussion a bit later today than our normal time. So normally it starts at 3 p.m. Eastern. It's going to start at 3:30 p.m. So we'll see you guys then. Be right here on the same Twitch channel, same YouTube channel, and all that stuff. Check social medias if you want to get the links for those things. All right, take care. I will be back next week. I will not be back next week. I lied to you guys. Sorry. Next week, there will be no game industry discussion or this stream, no Indie Spotlight, because I will be super busy, unable to do it. So I will not see you next week, but the week after. So take care and see you then.